Yo, I hope you're gonna enjoy this video. I just want to remind you, if you have any comments to gameplay or questions you want to ask me, feel free to let me know in the comments, and I will try to get to them to the best of my ability. Anyways, hope you enjoy. Have a good time. Usually you want to combine everything that's good for you, right? So that's also kind of like a cop-out. Like, if you could do everything, you would fucking workout, you would do all the different workouts, you do strength, you do cardio, you would eat clean as fuck, you would fucking spend 30 minutes in the sun, you would do some fasting, you get the sauna, you do a cold plunge, you do all of that. But we're talking about in context of, wow, this is pretty spicy, in context of fat loss, what of losing weight and keeping the weight off, what gives you the most bang for your buck? What is most efficient? And the claim I'm making is, it is changing your eating habit is going to be the most efficient. In 90, let's make up a number here to make it sound even better, 95% of the cases. That's what we're arguing.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
What are your thoughts on intermittent fasting? I'm not a fan personally. Again, it comes down to context, right? Like, I know that you work out like crazy, so for you, it's going to have probably have some energy issues, probably gonna have some fuel issues if you intermittent fast, right? But for someone who's thinking more long term, like they don't want bang for their buck right now, they want it more that for the future. It, like, intermittent fasting is a great way of calorie restricting, even though you could not calorie restrict. But we know that calorie restriction is a way to activate, is it the AMPK pathway? Or is it mTOR? That is one of these like pathways that promote longevity. You also know that, at least in mice, but there is some transference to humans that autophagy happens, which is basically cellular repair, whereas you starve your cells, so damaged cells gets cannibalized by healthy cells for them to survive, which is a mechanism which is also good. So, there are pros and cons to intermittent fasting. And it seems like there's pros and cons to like almost everything. Like one diet over another, one exercise over another. Like, context is gonna always matter.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Okay. This is very... Oh my god. Oh my god, wait. I actually have the hero power worked out already. The problem is, do I want to take a 4? Not really. But I might take too much damage if I don't. Because this is kind of weak. I had a pretty intense period of time where I had a lot of anxiety, and I would say depression, not like clinical depression, but I was very sad. Like, I broke down on stream multiple times crying, and I felt like I was like subhuman. I felt like I had very little to offer. But I do have this mechanism when like things get really, really rough. I tend to push back harder and harder and harder. So, I don't know, I had like a breaking point where I just decided I'm going to do everything I can to get better and feel good again. And that's when I started reading and looking into every single possible thing I could do to change that. I don't want to call it a state of mind, but you know, a state of being, to better, to feel more like normal myself. So yeah, I've looked into it a lot the last 3.5 years. Just everything that has to do with health.
I'll save these ones for later.
If I get a Bagurgle off of this, it's really good. But I'm gonna end up at a lot of damage. Yo, CERN, thank you for the 56. Balo gifted a sub to Jin Dota. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I don't think that... so that comes down to, like... most people are... Like, a dietitian trying to change people eating ham won't work. Most people are just lazy and trying to... Like, that's... When you look at it from a perspective of determinism, where it's like, you can't really decide what genes you're gonna get, where you're gonna be born, what parents you're gonna have. And if you have instilled certain habits from when you're a kid, it becomes really, really hard to break those. Like, I know that myself as well, because my mom was like uber kind to me, which meant that I got to eat ice cream every fucking day if I wanted to, right? So to break out of those habits can be really, really hard. And then there can be a bunch of other circumstances as well, which makes it harder to prioritize breaking out of those habits. Like, I've been really lucky to have this stream where I can support myself, which gives me a lot of freedom, which in return has allowed me to focus a lot more on the health aspect rather than like providing for a family or keeping a roof over my head. Yo, Evelyn, hello from Greece. It seems like you're on vacation. That's gonna be a Merry Christmas from me. Losing that sucks though. What were you doing? I was studying. I was studying a lot. I studied for 7 years, higher education. And while studying for that higher education, I also worked at a bingo shack, which I frequently on the stream refer to as the worst job in the world. Not the worst job in the world. That's a lie. Worst job in Norway. It was horrible. It was so bad. Holy shit, that job was incredibly bad. Like, everything you can think about that's bad with a job, that job, I had it. So that has actually been a great source of motivation for me. Where whenever I feel like things are not quite going my way with streaming, I just think, holy shit. Is the alternative going back to the bingo shack? And then I kind of snap out of it and I'm like, okay, let's put an extra gear on this, because there is no fucking way I'm going back to the bingo shack. Yeah, a little bit of backstory. I had made quite a bit of money on poker when I was very young. So I was not reliant on working at all through my teens and early 20s. So I didn't really. And then when I'd studied for like 4 years and nothing was really panning out, I was like, okay. I started taking my last bachelor really serious. But I realized that I didn't have a work experience and that probably no one would hire me because I hadn't worked. So what I did was I went into town and I printed up a resume. I tried to make it look good, and then I handed it out to like every single store there. And of course, no one would hire me. Like, why would they? Like, I had no experience or anything.
That's what I would have picked.
But there was one store, the Bingo Shack, that had gotten robbed 3 times in 1 month prior, so everyone had quit. And they paid, we don't have minimum wage in Norway, so if you think about what a normal job pays, this one paid like probably 75% of what a normal shitty job pays. So yeah, I got a job there. So it was people played bingo there. They gambled on horses. It was a movie rental store, and it was you serve hot dogs, and you were one person on one shift, and it was miserable. It was absolutely miserable. But yeah, I said I'm gonna work here for a year no matter what, so I at least can show that I've held on a job for a year. And that was my introduction to pain. Did you tell people never to eat the hot dogs? No, but I got first-hand experience why you never eat hot dogs there. Because they would fucking sit in that water for the entire day, and my boss was like, nah, you just let it sit there. It's cool. I'm like, okay. In like nasty hot dog water. Good thing I already knew. I already knew to stay away from the hot dogs.
Nice work out there.
Gasman, yeah. Do I ever go up here? I guess I could go up here. Because I'm against that guy. No, I didn't ever get robbed. I had someone who followed me once when I was doing the money transfer. So you had to, like, at the end of your shift, or at every 3rd day of your shift, you had to transfer money from the store to a bank, which was like 15 minutes away in the middle of the night. I don't know why they had this Pepega system, but that was the way it worked. So one day I got followed by 2 dudes, and that was a little bit weird. Like, I know they were following me, but that was it. Yeah, Robol, I'm pretty sure that was common back then as well. I think the woman in charge was just too stingy to have Securitas do anything. Like, I think it was a way to save money. What was the scariest experience you've had? Wait, working at the bingo shack or just in general? I know what the scariest experience I've had in my life was, but I don't know if I want to tell that story again. Bingo shack wasn't really that scary. It was just fine. Save the worms. Thank you for the 100 bits. Domo domo. Alright, so I guess Light Fang goes. Damn, I wish I could buy... Oh wait, I can buy both of these. Perfect. El Perfecto, cabron. No more hot dogs, yo. Thank you for the 100 bits, Mia. Scariest experience I had was when me and a bunch of guys went to vacation to Budapest. And I got very drunk. What about your crazy neighbor? Crazy neighbor was scary as well, but that was more just like that was scary and crazy bad as well, but this was worse for sure.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Bachi bachi bumbo, me chike 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 charlie. Bachi bachi bumbo, me chike 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 charlie. Da dun da dun da da dun da dun da da dun da dun da da do. Bachi bachi bumbo, me chike 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 charlie. Wow, that's a triple, but I can't take it.
Guide me.
Is it time to get rid of Brann?
Need a drink?
Shit, is it time to get rid of Brann, chat? I don't know how strong this guy is. He doesn't seem that strong. Maybe I chill. It's turn 11. I think I chill. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, I know I don't have skating, but you have to try to consider if you're going to die. So if you die, scaling doesn't matter, right? So that was the assessment. Do I hold or do I not?
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Could actually end on Spore here, if I want to keep the Brann.
Didn't like that one either.
If I want to be a mad lad. And guess what? I want to be a mad lad, because I'm crazy. I am fucking crazy. Oh my fucking god. Is it worth it though? Is it worth it? I don't know if it's worth it. Because we have this. It's bait. Damn, it's damn good bait, if that's the case.
Need a drink?
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
Wow, that's about it. That is a bad hit. I gotta say. Merry Christmas. Don't go to the right. Okay, that's a good hit. I take it. I'm on board. Mo on board, choo-choo train. Oh, great hit. Merry Christmas. Didn't freeze. Yeah, I didn't want it. It's just, it doesn't have high enough attack, sadly. Maybe if I get it naturally, I can think of a reason. Oh, George? I guess we're just full rolling for Ghoul.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
If I don't hit the Ghoul, do I want to pick up this? I do want to pick up this because I have the Faceless, yeah. Howlmaster? Why am I picking up Howlmaster here? There's no reason to. I just need Goo. Oh my god. Bachi bachi bumbo, me chika 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 charlie. No Ghoul though.
Nothing scares me.
Can still look for Ghoul here, honestly.
Need a drink?
It's a triple, but I don't give a shit about triples. All I care is about give me that Ghoul, Ghoul, Ghoul. Just give me that Ghoul, Ghoul, Ghoul. I just want Ghoul, Ghoul, Ghoul. Now I'm getting a little bit hyper again. What's so weird? What's wrong with me?
Nothing scares
I'm gonna need Ghoul, Ghoul, Ghoul.
except mine.
I'm gonna need Ghoul, Ghoul, Ghoul. Garbage. Garbage truck. I think I go like this, honestly. Oh, Baby Grill birthday. Dude, I was so confused. I was like, is he saying... is... what? Okay. Well, happy... I thought it was your birthday. Happy birthday to Baby Grill. I take back what I said in the snap. I hope she has some cake. You... I don't know about the cake. She can have the cake then. Cake for her. Happy birthday to the Baby Grill. Oh my god, feels birthday, man. Bachi, bachi, bumbo. Me, chicka, chicka, chicka. She has some gluten-free. Oh my god. Incredible. Incredible. When you think it can get better, and she busts out the gluten-free cake. Make no mistake. Shout out to the boy Jake. Gyllenhaal, obviously. Okay. Alright, alright. I hate to say this, George, but this is checkmate in 23 states. Oh, 50-50. I thought we would do better here. We got good hits, though. We got them good hits. Mazel tov. What's up, Lolita? What were we talking about before I zoned in on the birthday and the gluten? I feel like we were on to something interesting.